He had to roll and chop down a tree to actually create this ward spot. Bottom lane, they're going to get... Oh, sorry, Dakota. I'm sending you all over the place.
Don't worry,
we'll catch
bro.
the end
I
of it.
got you. We caught the back end of it. 11 is going to get dropped, though, from Afu, the man of the minute.
I mean, yeah, he goes from top, getting a cool, new, unique ward spot, to mid, to courier snipe, to bottom, to first blood. Afu's everywhere. He's doing Afu things.
I'm a fan already, that's for sure. As he shows himself in the lane here. That's when he makes his move. Does not get the catch, but I like that. Kicks him to the low ground, but it's a little too far.
I think they might get this, though.
But
Invoker's no boots.
Slow. And with the no boots, he cannot get it, so he just wants to turn and fight onto Afu, but it's not going to work out. I like that a lot. That's probably the best thing you can ask for. I don't know if it was on purpose, but he gets the perfect angle of that kick and sends maybe to the low ground.
It's actually a cool thing. If you're going to roll in, err on the side of missing the roll so you're above him so you can kick him down. If you're going to miss below him, you can't kick him. So he makes sure that, hey, I want to hit the roll ideally, but if I don't, I at least get to kick him into my teammate. He's going to go for the courier. Afu! You upgraded just in time.
Just in time.
This guy is playing some godly early gamer spirit.
Yeah, seriously,
right now. High with Exorcism and Spirit Siphon. But they're going to go for it.
Afu is on the other side of the river, but they've already made that move. Fissure, Sunstrike's all there. He goes for the Soul Siphon. Is it going to be enough? Looks like it's good. Now the two-man boulder smash as Afu comes in from behind. He'll help get the finish onto Maybe, and they also make it a twofer. And as you said, Parker, it could turn into a disaster, and it is a disaster.
Gao just dies to the tower hits as they try to get the kill. They may get another one here. Show me +2. 11. He's got no mana for a Carapace. He has it soon with the Shrine. He'll barely survive.
Boulder smash still on cooldown.
Yeah, so...
Dependable mid, like he always plays safe.
How solid is he now, Jack? We'll see if you curse him or not. Looks like you didn't. He holds on strong. Now makes the run to
the
Yao.
bog onto the Phoenix. There it is.
Yeah, come
Where
over
you
here,
going,
Phoenix
Yao?
Bird. We're going to bog all over you. Super on a killing spree. Now they turn to look to go for Afu as they hit him up with a cold snap, but they both run on out. Can he get the roll away here? Yes, he can. They're not able to get close enough for the block, but oh god, these sent.
Oh, it was just an illusion right click that chased him. I thought it was a real Invoker right click that may have been close to killing him. Nice try.
Bump back as Inflame returns to the lane. He takes to the skies onto Ame, but the rotation's coming in from 11 now, who has Vendetta. Maybe a chance for LGD to finally get themselves on the board, but look at that. They have a sentry in the lane. They spot him out, and he can't even get a good Carapace stun in.
This is such controlled play by LFY there.
And
They're being so efficient. It's like 2 heroes up top before seeing countless rotations from LGD. This Nyx still may find a kill. Sunstrike is back up, and poor DDC does not dodge this run.
There they get the Sunstrike, and it is going to be maybe finally getting a kill for the team on the board at the same time of that other takedown. It's Inflame making a move onto 11. He'll find himself into a fissure.
Mid lane,
the pursuit, but you have to make it a jump on the mid lane. Looking to get a hold of Maybe here. Pops the one. He's trying to get that Soul Siphon off his ass, and he's finally able to do it with a tornado. Ame, though, is just going to get run down, and Monet, come here, little boy. He wants to get a hold of him. Does the Sunstrike, but gets hit and is taken down.
Oh, Liv, I believe that Gale. Oh, Yao was there. He's going to turn and fight Yao.
Oh my god. Had to Icarus dive out from this one. Can he burn him with the Sword Spear? Oh my god, please don't do this, Wolfo! The bog gets ya.
That is not even the bug. The wolf is...
LFY is going to be getting towers.
Nice roll in to get him close for the boulder smash here, but Victoria's so deep, but here it comes. Sucky. All the way into the Crypt Swarm and kill.
People may not remember their Dota 2 history, but Death Prophet was the original OS Frog hero. When that OS Frog spam began.
Coming into the game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't get me started. The original Phoenix and Tusk. Oh.
Here comes trouble. Maybe. That Sunstrike, as he dies, has become his tombstone in this game quite a few times now. It's been quite a difficult journey for him here in the winner bracket final. 2 and 5 on his Invoker. LFY, to be honest, have never looked better. High reward here. Sunstrike, timing is close, but the Aegis is going to get snagged up. And at this point, they've already gotten so close, they got to commit it for the fight. 11, quickly going to be taken out of this one. The Phoenix Egg is going to be dropped. They try to focus it, but the Fissure will help slow them down. But okay, Monet just helps go in for the final finish. Gets that one, goes over, makes it a double as he gets the takedown of Victoria. And we might see the towel thrown in here soon. I don't know. LGD just really don't have too many answers for this one.
It's just such a well put together draft.
Now it just doesn't seem to stop. A grab onto Maybe. He doesn't even move. He gets easily executed there. And here it is.
Yep. Likely can't push high ground that soon without the Xism. They also have a lot of out of towers. They still got 2 tier 1s on the map, so you know it's like, let's not get too ahead, guys. Come on.
Well, if they're not sitting behind Monet and they have vision of the rest of the jungle, they have to be
Flame
down
goes
here.
in. They get the grab onto Maybe. With a global, there is no answer at all. Super takes that one, gets a monster kill, and they go on in for Yao. Yao tries to Icarus dive, but they catch
the
him with a
Yules.
Yules. He has an egg, but don't even bother.
Yeah, that's.
So
I think it was I mean, from our perspective, it's obvious. We obviously see what's happening, but you know that tower. Oh, why isn't it being denied?
yeah. Well, additionally, like you said with the scan, right? So they scanned behind Monet because they're wondering if their LFY are sitting behind him.
Yeah.
They're not. So they're not sitting behind Monet, and then they have vision all over the jungle and like the middle of the map. So that's kind of like, where could they be? Are they, if they're not on Monet, they have Roshan already. Don't they have to be either in their jungle or setting up for the tower bottom? So not very timely maneuver there from LFY.
Ooh, roll to the low ground. Afu tries to make a play onto the Veno and will be successful. Ame going to be taken out. No ult or anything for him, and we don't stop there. Trying to follow with the Magnetized Blade, they will end up losing their Earth Spirit, but 11 under the gun, getting sucked up from the Soul Siphon. We see Monet chopping away from Victoria. LFY just continue to keep on winning, boys. The rich get richer.
Yeah, this game's quickly getting out of hand. This is kind of a gold lead at 18 minutes. 15k is pretty nuts.
Yeah, this is easily got to be the most dominating game of the year.
Top just throws a blind dust, so I think they realize this Nyx is an issue, but he's actually mid-dodges the Impale.
Yep. Where Sunstrike trying to get it, but that also not find its mark. The egg is... Oh, they thought they were going to finish it, but they actually decide to step off. It will pop. They avoid the stun, but then quickly gobble up 11 here. And Victoria will be also executed shortly thereafter. Maybe gets a nice little tornado to try to fend off trouble, but I mean, they are in that exactly trouble. A lot of ED as they frantically try to make it back inside. Ame caught up with the Yules right here. He tries to slither himself indoors. Will be successful. Look at this nice turnaround. They get Super's ridiculous 10 times kill streak. A lot of money going to be going to 11, making it feel a bit better about buying back.
Oh, did he get the full gold for that? I think he may have. Like, you get the buyback penalty, but...
Ooh, move in, dunk, slap. They're trying to get a hold of DDC, but he's taking a lot of firepower. They're looking to move over for Monet. BKB, TP out. No. That's a 7 times kill streak. That one goes to Maybe.
Okay.
So 2,000 gold off of streaks there for LGD.
The Nyx one, I think, is not accurate.
They're actually caught between LGD's team here. It's Afu caught between 3 up here, but then there's going to be a jump follow from Inflame. He gets the lasso grab for Maybe. Maybe just gets, shredded up. Monet is hitting like a goddamn truck right now. And he will also help get the finish. It's double kills for DDC. This boy's got 26 intel. He's pretty damn smart over there. 30-6. Getting spanked. They're wiggling their way in. It's 10 more seconds. 11's out in front. They've spotted the silencer, but he does get the force off. Egg is going to be put in the middle, but Monet already able to go to work on it, but then changes targets. Looks to go for 11 instead, and will be able to chomp him apart. DDC is going to get finished as Super pops out the Exorcism, fights to one side while they continue to chase down 11 and Maybe on the other. Nice little alleyway to get a good tornado, but Afu looking to get back into the action. The silencer buyback and global as DDC is not far from the grave. LGD scamper away up to the high ground on the other side, but LFY can now step off and go back to the Roche if they'd like.
Silencer almost surviving to get his global off, but...
Down there, he will be kidnapped and taken away.
If you don't get down there, your tower.
Oh, now we got to get down there. Our tower's under pressure. They pull out the early glyph. Yeah, tornado EMP combo looking to go for Monet. Does have that Aegis, so you're going to have to burn through that life. And then his shapeshift form, but they lock him in with the fissure. Man, they can't quite burn him down. He's able to toggle his way and fight his way out of it. Finally, they'll get the takedown there. A jump in lasso pullback, though, is going to get the finish onto 11. Now move in, Magnetized Silence is there. Monet tries to scamper on into action, now settles in for the tier 3. Quickly takes it apart. LGD move in, but a nice 3-man silence is there from Super, and LGD have to just turn and run, but it is a painful run out as Monet is able to just clean up Ame. Ame now by his back. Afu is zoning the rest of them off, and they're now getting back to the objective at hand here.
What was that echo? In the fountain? Oh, he killed the Bat Rider at the fountain. Okay, that I don't know what Inflame was doing up there, but hey, space to take the racks, guys.
1 racks here. I'm actually, and credit to, have they been caught? Oh, look at this. Possible pick opportunity onto Monet. The egg has been committed. Monet looks to try to crack it, but realizes he's not going to have enough time, so he gets stunned up. Ame slides in, commits the Poison Nova. Is this the opening LGD we're hoping for at this point? Global, though, is going to get popped, and now the counterfight could be there as LFY jump back into action. They're going to be able to get the upper hand, taking down Victoria, and the rest of LGD do scamper off.
Lycan did die to the poison. He tried to ult his way to the shrine, but couldn't make it.
All right, now Super, one of the remaining cores, getting hit with a tornado, with an EMP, still has the back end of his exorcism and a BKB, I suppose, as he's trying to finish out the second racks in this mid lane, but a glyph now going to get popped, and LFY are going to be forced to leave.
Yes. Range racks, you know, you get a glyph there. I think that's actually pretty good for LFY, because now when they get next Roshan, they may actually be pushing into a glyphless LGD squad. Exchange.
Ooh, I think they might have spotted off Fu, but 11 runs right into trouble, but let's see if LGD want to defend him or turn and run, and it looks like it's going to be the latter. They did not like that setup, so LGD want to get back inside. LFY, though, want to catch one. Looks like they will not get the chance.
You may have no ults, no global or exorcism, but if you get the initiation, when you're this far ahead and you get a kill on Nyx, LGD need every spell and every hero they can get, not to mention the better initiation to win a fight.
Jump in lasso, grab, pull back. On to Victoria means there's going to be no dunk at the moment, though he does have a buyback. Holds it for now. Monet begins to go to work on a tier 3. This is the second set of racks in jeopardy now for LGD, and maybe starts casting out everything he can. Now the buyback, and immediately LFY just turn and run.
We see a fallback for Roche. They could.
Well, if they had it, it may have killed it a bit faster, as there is going to be a jump in, though. Ambush, as the lasso grab will be onto 11. Waiting in the back is going to be Victoria, looking for a possible setup, but can't find it yet. Buyback is going to be there for 11 as LGD do step off. BKB already committed for maybe here as he goes under the Ghost Walk. Afu rolls back, and they don't finish the Roche. LFY walk away from the pit now and up towards their shrine.
Radiant also used their BKBs, but I feel like someone like maybe an Invoker perhaps more dependent on his. LGD, they're going for this Roche. All right, this takes some cojones, but this is the kind of risk they need to take, and problem is they're being scouted.
Yeah, they do have a sentry down, so they see the wolves. Yeah, but here comes Inflame, BKB, and the Global. Get the hell out of our pit. Nice slide out from Ame. And they're not able to get a grab on anyone quite yet. Finally, they will get Ame. They'll pull him back into action, and it looks like they've been able to spot out Death Prophet here. They're moving in with the dunk. Victoria trying his best to lock him down, and with the Sunstrike, it's still not going to be enough to get the finish onto Monet. And that means the Wolf is unleashed. He begins to gobble up all of LGD, and they will be able to take the Roche with it too. Only one buyback available on the Phoenix. LGD are not calling it yet.
So many silences flying around. 3 AoE silences, plus a single target silence in the last word, and only Invoker has a way to get out of silence. That to me is the crazy thing. We're kind of at that close to the late game stages. I mean, it's a result of the fact that there's no farm on LGD, but when you're versing this much silence and you have only one BKB, no other Lotus Orbs or anything,
Brutal,
you can't
savage,
teamfight.
ranked.
All right, now GG.
Brutal, savage, ranked.
I mean, that one felt pretty over since 17 minutes, if I'm being honest. I remember there was like a big moment there. I looked up and I'm like, this one could be done at the conclusion of this fight, but